Yo, hey guys, this is the Bird Nest, and today we're going to be covering the top 10 free agents for the Eagles to sign in 2021 free agency. So make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share. And without any further ado, let's jump right into it. So, at number 10, we have Willie Snead IV. So, if you guys don't know, Willie Snead is a wide receiver for the Ravens, and he also played for a while for the New Orleans Saints, and he's shown a lot of talent over these few years, especially with a quarterback like Lamar, who doesn't always throw the ball and has been criticized for that, people calling him a running back and other things like that, but Willie Snead has been pretty amazing. So I think it would be a pretty decent pickup for the Eagles. He is age 29, so that's right around the prime of his career, so we could probably still get a few good years at him before he has to retire or he sees a bit of a regression. At the number 9 spot, we have Cordarrelle Patterson. So this guy is a wide receiver for the Bears. He has a lot of experience in this league, and he's a great wide receiver. He can also run the ball pretty well, and he's a great kick returner, so he can help out with the needs that we have on special teams as well. He's really fast, which is something that we kind of need on this team, and I think he would be a pretty cheap pickup, and I think he would be a pretty good addition to this team. At the number 8 spot, we have Richard Sherman. So I know he is a little bit older and he might require a bit of a bigger contract, but I think most teams aren't going to be very interested in him, so we can probably get him for a bit of a discount. He's been a really solid player, and right now he is actually one of the co-owners for the Fan-Controlled Football League, and it would be really exciting to see such a great player. So at number 7, we have Avery Williamson, a linebacker who played for both the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers this season, and he's been pretty solid. He had an interception. I believe he had a couple of sacks and tackle for losses. So I think that would be a pretty decent pickup for the Eagles. It would really help out with their linebacker core. I think him and Singleton, as well as TJ Edwards, can make the linebacking core not only better, but actually pretty good. At number 6, we're going to have Adam Humphries, who's been a pretty solid receiver for the Tennessee Titans. This offseason, they've taken a pretty big hit in terms of wide receivers, and he is definitely one of the big reasons for that. And he's pretty young, still in his mid-20s, so I think he would be a pretty good pickup for the Eagles. He's made some pretty amazing plays over the last few years, and I think he would be a reliable receiving option for Jalen Hurts. At number 5, we have Malcolm Butler. So I know he is aging a bit, just like Richard Sherman, but he's made some pretty amazing plays, like winning the Super Bowl for the New England Patriots with that game-winning interception against the Seahawks, and I think he would be a pretty solid addition. Obviously, last year we added Darius Slay, and I think this signing would be pretty similar to that, and it would be really helpful in terms of our secondary, and it would do absolute wonders for this team's defense. At number 4, we have Demarcus Robinson. So I know he's not one of the biggest names in the league in terms of receivers, but that's because he's been playing with the Kansas City Chiefs, who also have Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, Mecole Hardman, and Pringle. So he hasn't really got as much attention as he would like, which is why he decided to leave the Chiefs. And he would be a pretty solid pickup. He's still a very young player. He's had a lot of very large touchdown receptions, and I think he would be a really good piece for the Eagles. At number 3, we have linebacker KJ Wright. So this guy is an absolute beast. He's been under the radar for quite a while because he's been playing next to Bobby Wagner, and he's been pretty amazing for the Seahawks. He had a lot of tackles this year, and he also had a couple of interceptions, which is pretty awesome for a linebacker. He had some crazy hits against players like George Kittle and Kyle Juszczyk in the past, which were amazing. He did get ejected from a game at one point, but I still think he would be a really great pickup for the Eagles linebacking core and would do a lot of good for them. So at the number 2 spot, we have cornerback Steven Nelson from the Pittsburgh Steelers. And what's funny is that one of the reasons why he actually drew a lot of attention this season was in Week 5 when he played against the Eagles and picked off Carson Wentz twice. And he was just absolutely amazing. And he just recently got released by the Steelers, and it would be an amazing, young, talented addition to the secondary, which is something that this team has really needed. So finally, the number 1 free agent for the Philadelphia Eagles to sign this offseason is none other than, and he is an amazing cornerback. He's shown a lot of Jaguars, the Texans, and his most recent team as well. So I think this could be amazing for the Eagles. He has a lot of energy, and he's made some really amazing plays in the past. He just would really add a whole other dimension to this team. It would add more energy, a bit like the spark that we saw with when Jalen Hurts was finally put into the game, and he would add a lot of interceptions to the total for this team. So anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share. This has been the Bird Nest. Fly goes fly, go birds, and peace out.